There's been a lot written about the romance of railroads, great ribbons of steel linking the coasts of a nation, clearing the way for commerce and communication. But those rails weren't built overnight, and they weren't built by kindly humanitarians. The railroad barons were greedy powermongers, and 1830, the classic board game published by Avalon Hill, let you play one. Now Avalon Hill and Simtex have combined to bring 1830 to the computer. As a board game, 1830 became a classic for a lot of reasons. Impressive game balance was one, and pure strategy was another. There were no random elements in 1830, the paper game, and there will be no random elements in the computer adaptation. In fact, the entire game will be a faithful recreation of the board game. Avalon Hill realizes that fans of the original game won't want it needlessly messed with. What they want is a version on computer with a powerful AI opponent, and that's what they'll get, and more. 1830, the board game, was one of the principal inspirations for Railroad Tycoon. Now the original gets its shot at the electronic limelight. 1830 is a game of expanding rail empires. To win, you've got to grab territory, break through your opponent's lines, and monopolize regions. Unlike other railroad strategy games, however, 1830 has a strong finance element. There's a strong focus on manipulating the stocks of your opponent and on company takeovers. This is all on top of the complex empire-building strategies required for victory. And of course, faithful to the board game in play doesn't mean that you can't take advantage of the computer to make some great graphics. 1830 should look as good as it plays, as the graphics here clearly demonstrate. 1830 will support a full range of multiplayer options, including network play, modem play, and play via electronic mail. The email version will take advantage of a special modified set of rules that compact the many runs and exchanges into single-round actions. But other players won't be strictly necessary. The programming team have put a lot of work into the AI, including the daunting task of making it choose intelligently between the thousands of potential rail routes it will try to build, and doing it without taking forever, similar to designing an expert chess routine from the ground up. The cutthroat tactics and power-mongering of the great railroad barons will be brought to life, at least in the strategic sense, by 1830. By combining a classic board game with the power of the computer, Avalon Hill will release a product that elevates railroad strategy to unseen heights.